the homemade too, the table jam, and pay respect to Sangha, and good evening everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah. So, how are you, P. John? Are you okay?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, no problems at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. Yeah. Because today is a Buddhist day, yeah.
Yes.
Full moon day, or Dhamma Day,
Yes.
and also So today we are relaxed after we chanting and meditate, and also we would like to share the Dhamma, or actually the Dhamma giving is the duty of the monk, yeah.
Yes.
The past of the duty of the monk is to give a Dhamma talk or give the guideline for the people, yeah.
Yes.
So everything come and go like this all the time. So I would like to let P. John give the idea for the COVID time, like a life in the COVID time.
Yes.
Because somebody serious, somebody have the problem with the COVID time, and how to Buddhist way, or how to Buddhist teaching or the Buddha teaching, let people understand the situation and how to adapt themselves. So anyway, could you give me some idea for the simple life, or the how to people live with mindfulness, something like that?
Yes. So we know now we have a difficult time. We have COVID-19, and some people have the illness, and some people, other people, they cannot leave their homes most of the time. So they have a lot of free time on their hands. If they are I forget what it's called, but they're off work and they're being paid a little by the government. So they have a lot of free time, and how to best use the time. Well, we can see it as an opportunity too, because we can use it for the time for the meditation practice. And we can, maybe if we're near a temple, we can go to a temple, and if not, we can do it at home. And there are many monks teaching about many things on YouTube and other channels as well. So we know that we are, the first thing we must have in mind as a Buddhist is leading a moral life and being mindful. And from that we develop wisdom and understanding. So it's through the practice of meditation that we can develop the wisdom and understanding, which can make our life a lot easier. We know from the very first of the Four Noble Truths that life involves suffering, and now there's a lot of suffering related to COVID and people not being able to go out, not being able to see their families, the people they love. And so it's extremely difficult, but we can use...
Just now they allowed to go at the moment. It's okay, yeah? Getting better, yeah?
Getting better now.
Yeah. People can go out.
Hopefully.
And people can go to shopping now.
Yes.
Yeah. So it used to be hard for the people who stay at the house for a long time, yeah?
Yes, very difficult.
But how about the school children still go to school, something like that?
Mostly all the school children, I think, are back to school now. So they had a long time not at school. So that was difficult, of course, for them and for the parents as well. And it's difficult introducing mindfulness to children. It takes a lot of patience and just discipline to do it every day, and to try the different ways of meditation and the different styles, the sitting meditation and walking meditation, for example. These are things we can do, and we can also read about what the Buddha taught as well.
So and also the people can learn Buddhism at home, yeah?
Yes.
We can say start learn meditation or Buddhism at home, because Buddhism is the one choice for the people who want to learn how to relax the Buddhist that mean awakened, yeah?
Yes.
Or awakened people or enlightenment person is a Buddha.
Yes.
So can you give some idea for what is mean on the Buddhist or the Buddha?
So the Buddha, who lived more than 2,500 years ago, became known as the Buddha when he became enlightened or awakened. And this happened once he had spent 6 years trying to find the path, and he could not find the path. He had good teachers, but they were either too strict or they were not at all strict. And so he was disappointed, and he realized that with self-indulgence, you cannot find the path to awakening, and with the opposite of self-indulgence, so not eating at all for a week, you cannot find the way to enlightenment either. So he took himself away from society, and finally he spent a long period of time in the month of May under what's now known as the Bodhi tree, and he developed in a deep, luminous state of meditation for a long period of time. And at the end of that, he became awakened, and he became known as the Buddha. And he spent the next 35 years of his life, 45 years of his life.
Yeah, for give that talk, yeah.
Giving talks,
for his people, yeah.
Teaching people. He taught people of all levels of society, bankers and beggars. He didn't make any distinction between people's state in society or lack of state in society. So he was very approachable, and people wanted him to teach. Yeah. So he taught for 45 years. And still at the end of it, he said to people, you should investigate my teaching. You should not accept what I say just because I say it. You should investigate.
Because not let people believe easily. Just let them to come to test.
Yes.
Like he not give the promotion. Like I say, oh, this food very good. Yes. Just let people know the meaning of life, the meaning of the knowledge, the meaning of the true nature. Yeah.
Yes.
And then come to test by themselves. So after a while, the Buddha spent a time nearly 6 years to get enlightenment. Yeah.
Yes, nearly 6 years. He had
successful, yeah.
He just had nothing. He just had a robe. That was all he had. And and for 6 years he wandered around in the Ganges, and he found some spiritual teachers, but none of them could give the answers he was looking for. So that's why he went off alone to meditate alone. And through the deep state of meditation,
quite hard for the person used to be in the palace, yeah.
Yes.
Because his life used to be in the princess.
Yes.
The prince, yeah.
Yeah.
The princess, and living in the palace, Grand Palace, yeah.
Yeah, he used to.
But left the palace to become the forest life, something like that.
Yes. So his life changed completely because he had been a prince, and he had a luxurious lifestyle.
Luxury life, yeah.
And he left all of that. He left his family. He left everything. And he went to find the answer to suffering.
Yeah.
So if we accept what he taught, we can reduce our suffering.
Yeah.
And we can find that elusive thing, which is happiness, which we're all looking for. But sometimes it eludes us. We don't find it. We can't find it because we are stressed. And it's because we are stressed that we feel unwell, and we feel ill, we feel not right. So if we work at mindfulness, then we will reduce our stress, and we will not be ill, and we will be able to deal with the problems in life as they come, and not worry about tomorrow or think about yesterday. Because when we do that, we are either depressed thinking about yesterday or we are anxious thinking about tomorrow. And so if we follow mindfulness, we can just be calm.
Yeah.
And there is no happiness greater than a calm mind.
So this we have the Buddha life, for example, in our life, yeah, because the Buddha is a human being, but he's find out the way to sort it out the suffering, because he know why people suffer, why the family suffer, why people born and why people getting old and die. Yeah.
Yes.
So he looking for the way to exit to the samsara. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we born and die again like this many thousand million years.
Yes.
Many. So the Buddha find out what we have to what exactly people need. Like he know the aim of life.
Yes.
Like for example, in this periods for COVID time, and people accept and understand. Yeah.
Yes.
It to be hard because they don't know how to get the vaccine. Yeah. Just now, most of the country they got the vaccine, yeah,
Yes.
to protect from the illness.
Yes.
So that's mentioned. That's kind of the illness. Every country, everybody we got the illness, yeah.
Yes.
Because the illness belong to everybody, belong to everyone, belong to nationality. So, but we know exactly. But now I think the people they're getting better for the time being. About the COVID, yeah?
Yes, well, we're more optimistic now that we are going towards a time where we will not have any lockdown. And perhaps we will have a time where we don't have to wear masks again. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And I think people are more confident when they have the vaccine because it gives them protection. So they feel protected and they feel they can.
Maybe somebody worry about that when they take the vaccine, they scare they will get like a virus from the vaccine, something like that.
Yes.
I saw the site when I went to have the injection.
Yeah.
They say, don't worry, you get the virus from vaccine. I saw, because they let people understand that when you take the vaccine, because the vaccine COVID is a COVID die already, yeah?
Yeah.
They take the virus and virus die already, and then they put in the monkey or something like that.
Yes.
And then they take from the monkey.
Yes.
Yeah. From the vaccine. That means they put the vaccine. Yeah.
Yes.
So that mankind be not worry about the virus when you take the vaccine, because the vaccine like a protect. Yeah. Like a antibiotic, something like that.
Yes, like antibiotic.
For protect the virus. That means they put the virus in our body, yeah?
Yes.
And then after another virus coming, they fighting each other.
Yes.
They know each other, yeah?
Yes.
And after they not hurt anymore. But that doesn't mean that when you have the virus and another virus coming, yeah?
Yes.
They accept each other and then they fight each other. So on the other hand, like somebody hard and work hard and suffer more and more. After that, another suffer coming. Like for example, you and me have suffering too much, suffer too much. But after that, some more suffering coming. We all say, I suffer already.
Yeah.
Nothing too hard. Like you carry thing very heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can living. But after small thing coming, you say, oh, I have it, then I carry it already.
Yes.
So that mankind, whatever people work hard and they have very hard situation and they pass already. And another situation, very bad situation coming, then say, oh, I passed already. So otherwise, between the suffering and happiness, the people have the suffering, more suffering, but they learn more. After they learn more, they know, oh, exactly, I know, I feel I know already, yeah?
Yes.
So for the COVID time, I hope everybody getting better and feel bad, feel good when you have the vaccine, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, how about the Dhamma, John? What we have to think about the Dhamma?
Well, we realize the Dhamma is affecting every part of our lives, and we know that the most important part of the Dhamma is the Four Noble Truths.
The Four Noble Truths, yeah.
And in the Four Noble Truths, we know already from the first one, I said earlier, that life involves suffering. And that is something that we can never really escape all the time. We cannot escape until such times as we become enlightened. And the root of the suffering is the craving or the thirst for sensual pleasure, or for existence, or for things to be or not to be, or for things to be different than they are at the moment. So it's the meditation again which will bring about the calmness, the peacefulness, which will mean that we will not crave as much. And craving is something which it's a lifelong thing. Yeah. And we want to be heading in the direction of enlightenment. So as we meditate more, so the craving is less. The craving goes down, and the anger goes down, and all the normal craving that we have as human beings is reduced.
So how about the second one, yeah?
Yes, so that's the second noble truth. Craving is fueled by likes and dislikes, and driven by the illusion of me and mine. It's an illusion. There is no mine. It's just we have things in our lives, but we borrow them for this lifetime. That's all. We just borrow them until we pass away. There's no such thing as my house or my castle or my. We have it on loan, if you like. It's until such times as we pass away, and it's understanding that gives us a true understanding of reality. You know.
So the Four Noble Truths is the real thing for everybody, yeah.
Yes.
Because the Noble Truth, why the suffering is the noble. Why they say that Tukkhaṃ Ariya Saccang, that means suffering is the noble truth.
Yes.
Because the first one, everybody have the problem and the suffer. So that means if you see, because the suffering, this belong, the duty for to see suffering is just know them, yeah.
Yes.
Meditate, because meditate, understand them. So first one is that suffering, and second one?
The second one is the root cause of suffering is craving for sensual pleasure, for existence, or for non-existence, so something not to be, or for things to be different than they actually are. So that's very common. We often want things to be different than they are. We imagine if things are different, that we would feel better. But that's an illusion.
Yeah.
And the third noble truth is that suffering ends when the craving ends.
Yeah, the craving ends because they have the reason when the case in the end and the suffering the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nothing come without the reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason is the case of suffering, or the good reason we have the good thing, and the bad reason we make the bad thing. So we accept and we understand that mean. Yeah. So anywhere in the COVID time, like in the COVID time, we understand that we have opportunity to stay at home, and also there used to be many people need holiday. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when COVID time came, people scared the holiday. Yeah.
Yes.
Because they stay for a long time.
Yeah.
They want to go out, something like that. So anywhere now, the people understand the truth because the COVID time, and also have to protect themselves. have to do after. If you protect yourself, that means you protect other people. Yeah. If you protect other people, that means you protect yourself.
Yes.
If you look after other people, that means you look after yourself.
Yes.
So that's main kind of the truth for everybody. So how about the case of suffering we have, like you said, the craving, yeah?
Yes.
Like people greed too much. They greed, they need it too much.
Yes.
So when we understand that, we should know, oh, the Buddha said that like we should have enough for material, but do not stop enough for the good need. Yeah, because people need and more, but anywhere we can carry on what the good thing we did it. So how about you? You think, John?
I think that with the COVID situation, it's more important than in the past to meditate, because there's some fear. People have fear.
Fear, yeah.
A fear of getting the infection and not having enough protection if they don't have the virus. If they don't have the vaccination yet. Some people are still waiting for the vaccination. So there's this fear of getting ill. And so I think...
So you got how many of them? You got the vaccine already? They have the got one. How many you got?
I had two already.
Yeah, already.
I had two already.
You did. Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just last month the second one.
Yeah.
Should be okay. But I heard they will give more. 3 of them. 2 of them will be. Yeah. Because the government, they care about the people health.
Yes.
And also and anyway, because the country government is a part of organization to look after the country. Yeah.
Yes.
But anywhere we are in the same period time.
Yes. So I think in the COVID period, it's more important than normal to meditate.
More important, yeah.
To meditate. Yes.
We can take opportunity, yeah.
Yes. And if we meditate, we will not have the fear.
Not fear, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the death is normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too fear, yeah. So anyway, the person who not fear, that means they understand that's the real thing. Somebody is scared to die, like somebody got the cancer, and then the doctor told him. The doctor said that you will sleep just for a month or for a few months, and then I think that opportunity for them to prepare to die.
Well, at least they have the opportunity to prepare, which sounds like a harsh thing to say, and I don't mean to be harsh. It's just that if you do have a final date from the doctor, then you have the opportunity to prepare.
How about if somebody know they will die 1 week? For example, if we know we will die in 1 week,
yes,
and then what we have to prepare?
Well, mainly we have to prepare our mind. We have to prepare ourselves. We have to prepare for our journey when we pass away. But we will want to talk to our family. That's natural.
To inform them.
And
then clear the thing what you have.
And
clear that if you have the debt, you have to pay mortgage or let somebody pay.
Yeah.
I heard in this country, if somebody die, they're not the mortgage finished. Yeah.
I think so. Yes, I think so.
Because if somebody die and then the mortgage not follow them. Yeah.
No, not follow them.
So even the people die, that everything stop and finish. Even if somebody they don't like someone, the person who died, they have to forgive.
Yes.
Because the forgiveness belongs to everybody when some people die.
Yeah.
And also we can take opportunity when somebody die, and then we say, oh, one day I'm going to die soon. We have to think about that. Like death meditation. The death meditation, that the way to improve the life and to people do not have the hilliness or have to develop more meditation about the death. Yeah.
Yes.
And also if you somebody if we don't like somebody, or we be angry with someone, you agree with him, and then you be angry with someone. If you think, oh, one day the life very short, the life too short. Why we hate other people? Why be looking for other people do something mistake? Because we have no time to we have no time to think about the people, what people do or not do. Because we have to pension. Oh, I have no time to think about the people, what people are the thing people do not or not do. We have to concern what we are going to do and what is our duty.
Yes.
But for the COVID time, we have to be careful and look after ourselves. And also protect people, other people. So anyway, thank you. So John, we have any question from other people, and what would you like to say to people, to somebody they have the COVID, they scared, but somebody okay now. So for Buddhists, we have to prepare, to prepare, because we don't know the time we are going to die, and we don't know anywhere happiness is here and now,
Here
like
now, yes.
now and here, nothing to worry, that we heard the venerable monk, did not come from Vietnam monk. He wrote upon happiness is here and now. Nothing to worry.
Yes.
You have something to do and somewhere to go, but not in a hurry. Happiness is here and now.
Yes.
So this like a philosophy, but we can take energy moment to moment. So what do you think how to be happy?
So I think how to be happy is really through mindfulness of thoughts and actions, and also meditation practice is important. I think those two things, and living a moral life is very important as well. So you have to live a good life, you have to be good, and if you are good, then good things will come to you. And that, alongside the mindfulness, is the way to be happy, for sure.
So the main thing have to have mindfulness,
Yes.
and also the main thing, the happiness from inside.
Yes, from inside.
We can find happiness from inside. Happiness not in somewhere else.
Yes.
But when your mind have the peaceful, have the mindfulness and relax, that the real happiness. So that mention about the happiness is here and now.
It's here and now.
Happiness is here and now. So we can say the happiness is here and now. So anyway, thank you for joy for that. Tomorrow we have the time we can share the people.
Yes.
And also the last thing for today, and John, can you give something for the people who stay at home or want to learn meditation?
Well, the simplest, the best way to learn about meditation is to take the seated position. The seated position is most common with the crossed legs, and to turn off the telephone and turn off the computer, and to follow your breathing. So as you breathe in, you say rising. As you breathe out, you say falling. And to follow the breath is the simplest way to learn about meditation.
So after that, we can give you a kindness.
Yes. And this is the way we can bring our focus to loving kindness, and we can share it with other people, but we should give to ourselves first. That's important. And then we can give to our family and friends and people we don't really know, and then people that we don't like or we don't get on with, we can send it to them as well.
That's kind. Thank you so much for your time, and also that we would like to give the people give loving kindness, and then ให้พรนะ give the person so the end of that today before the bedtime I am appreciate and would like to thank ท่านหลวงพี่จอน Dhamma Varo he got more opportunity and give a talk and share his experience and also hope everybody got more mindfulness have more improved mindfulness and be happy with this time even you have something happiness when you share you got more happiness the suffering when you share that's suffering be gone and also the goodness when you share goodness that the goodness more or more rich more and also that something happen we just know and learn meditation and practice more and nothing to worry too much yeah okay อนุโมทนาสาธุโยมรับพรนะ thank you for listening and พี่แหวนโยมแหวน come to the temple and also people come to offer food for Buddhist day today and also whoever cannot come to the temple but you still chanting and meditate or you donate something and thank you for your support the temple and support community and also may our goodness and belong to everybody and share to you yeah so we give the chanting or blessing to everybodyสัพพิติโยวิวัชชันตุสัพพโลกโควินาศตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีขายุโกภวะภิวาทนาสีลิสานิจังบุตตมัจจายโนจัตตารโอธัมมาวัฏันติอายุวันโอสุขังปาลังโชคดีมีสุข good luck everybody have the more opportunity and safe have a good night yeah สาธุอันนี้ก็เราจะ everyone happy นะคุณผู้ชม
yeah
this one music for life
Happiness is here and now. I have
Slow lane, she said. We see the people when they.
Here's what I found.